morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Today, we have Pemutaran Beach Tour, starting from 8 a.m. But before we start the tour, make sure that you have your breakfast and check your belongings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you're done, please follow me into the bus. But before that, please put your mask on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, nice to meet you again. I'm Nita from Spencer Tour and Travel. I'm glad to be your tour guide today. Before we start the tour, let me introduce our crew. The left side is Mr. Adi as a professional driver, and the right side is Mr. Dipa as a driver assistant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the tour. Ladies and gentlemen, is this your first time visiting Indonesia? Well, because this is your first time, let me tell you a little bit about Indonesia in general. Indonesia is one of the countries that is located in Southeast Asia. Indonesia is known as archipelago country because the country consists of many islands. This tropical country is also famous with its richness cultures, languages, and tourist destinations. The capital city of this country is Jakarta. Indonesia has many traditional languages, but Indonesian uses Bahasa Indonesia as a national language. Bahasa Indonesia helps people from different islands to communicate to each other. Indonesia only has 2 seasons. They are dry and wet seasons. The dry seasons start from June to October, and a wet season start from November to March. Indonesia has many tourist destinations from Sabang to Merauke. Bali Island is one of the beautiful and amazing places in Indonesia. There are many attractive tourist destinations such as Kuta Beach, Tanah Lot, Nusa Dua, and many more. Many people call it as a hidden paradise because it's wonderful beach and sceneries. Bali is a very famous island in Indonesia. It is located between Java and Lombok. Many tourists from all over the world visit Bali each year. One of the most famous and beautiful tourist attractions in Bali is the beaches. The most recommended beaches to be visited while you are in Bali are Kuta Beach, Sanur Beach, Lovina Beach, and Pemutaran Beach. For today, we are going to have a trip to Pemutaran Beach, which is located in Buleleng. Buleleng is a regency of Bali, Indonesia. Its regency seat is Singaraja. Singaraja is the capital of the regency of Buleleng, which covers the north side of the island of Bali. Singa Ambara Raja is an icon of Buleleng Singaraja, Bali. It's a famous landmark, and the winged lion statue, which symbolizes the heroic spirit of the people of Buleleng. Here, it's a statue of Singa Ambara Raja. Buleleng has so many tourist objects and places. For example, Lovina, Git Waterfall, Banjar Hot Spring, Pemutaran Beach, and many more. One of the most favorite tourist places in Buleleng is Pemutaran. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Pemutaran is located at the northwestern of Bali Island in the sub-district of Gerokgak in the Buleleng Regency. It will take you only 20 minutes driving from Lovina Beach, just at outskirts of West Bali National Park. The most recommended place to be visited in Pemutaran is Pemutaran Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, we already arrived in Pemutaran Beach. You can see here with its glam-black volcanic sandy beaches and enchanting sceneries of green hills at background. Pemutaran is a perfect illustration of Bali's philosophy on energy called Negara Gunung. It means the fusion of energy between the mountains and the sea. You might find very little entertainment in the evenings. Seemingly, the hotels and cottages emphasize more on tranquility, so their guests can solely meditate or just fully retreat from the city's rat race. While peace and tranquility are found on the shores, wonders away below the surface. The Pemutaran area has some large areas of the shallow reef, and with just a short boat ride away, you might find seahorses, tunic crabs, frogfishes, and other sea creatures already decorate the sea floor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's follow me. Pemutaran Beach is well known as a diving and snorkeling home. Pemutaran Beach is the most favorite beach for most tourists who love diving and snorkeling because the bayou rock and coral reef, right on the main beach, is rare anywhere in the world. It's free. Just make your way to the beach, hire your goggles and snorkel, then enter the water at the marked location along the beach. But make sure you put on sunscreen or at least a t-shirt, as you will be burned to a crisp within 13 minutes. Bayou rock and coral reef is expensive, so you can easily spend a day here. The most fascinating feature of Pemutaran's underwater temple garden is the existence of a enchanting underwater temple garden, which enchantingly combines nature's beauty with amazing work of art. The site attracted worldwide attention in 2010 when a photo of divers entering underwater temple gate taken by British underwater photographer. Recognized as the world's largest coral reef restoration project and winner of national prizes for community-based environmental management and many international awards for ecotourism, this project uses the barometer to increase coral growth rates, increasing reef fish density by providing fish with a suitable habitat. To enjoy diving and snorkeling in Pemutaran Beach, there are so many places which offer diving service here, such as Pemutaran Dive Center, Fun Adventure Dive Center, Bali Diving Academy Pemutaran, Yos Marine Adventures, Sea Rovers, Reef Scene Aquatics, and many others who will ready for your day trip diving and snorkeling. Besides that, those services serve you a diving courses from beginners upwards. In Pemutaran Beach, you can also enjoy the sunrise and sunset here. The beauty of Pemutaran Beach will serve you a beautiful scenery when the sun rises over the sky in the morning. Around Pemutaran Beach, there are plenty supporting facilities to complete your holiday. If you want to stay in Pemutaran, there are so many recommended homestay in hotels which will make you feel comfort while you're here. The recommended hotels in Pemutaran are Adi Asri Beach Resort and Spa, Taman Sari Bali Resort and Spa. Now, we already arrived at Warung Puncak to have lunch and take rest. Talking about culinary, there are several simple roadside warung typical Balinese food. All of hotels in area have restaurants open to the general public. As might be imagined in traditional fishing village, the seafood options are highly recommended. You can visit Warung Sari, Warung Susu, a simple local Balinese restaurant in bamboo building. Dive bar, which serve you a live acoustic every Saturday night, serve best pizza in town, import wine, and ice cold beer. And Warung Pencat, as an amazing restaurant just outside of Pemutaran, with wonderful grilled fish platters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how was your trip today? Did you enjoy your trip? We hope you enjoy our trip today. Just remind you, if you have any question, don't be hesitated to ask me. Alright, this is the end of our trip today. Thanks for having us as your tour guide. Have a good rest and don't forget to stay healthy so we can have other amazing tours. Goodbye!